And good evening, basketball fans, and welcome out to Oak Hill for Senior Night 2026. I am Doug Gann with 446 Sports alongside of my production guru and engineer and all things that are electronical, Nick Morrow, and we appreciate the work that he's doing. Student here at Louisiana Christian University, and certainly a great thing to be able to involve our younger generation in there. But it is Senior Night here on the Hill. Oak Hill looks to close out district play undefeated. The Lady Rams do. They welcome in the Wolves of Monterey. They'll have the senior night festivities in between the two games, and then the boys will take off the nightcap on there. You will hear the starting lineups momentarily. We'll have our prayer and our anthem, and we'll do all of that, and we'll be back with you on the mic here momentarily as they get things going here. Again, it is senior night, Oak Hill. This is a presentation of 446 Sports.
God, we come to you. We thank you, God. We thank you for another opportunity to watch and play the game of basketball. God, I pray for protection for both sides, God, no injuries. God, I pray, Lord, that you glorify you by our play on the court. God, I pray for protection, for safe travels for everyone traveling back home tonight, God. We love you. We thank you. In your son Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Hang in there, bro. Come on, Jay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for Oak Hills. There they go, Zach Conley. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oak Hill Lady Rams would like to welcome everyone to tonight's matchup. We'd like to thank all their sponsors and platinum sponsors, Mr. Paul and Scooby Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting team, the Monterey Lady Wolves. Sophomore, number 24, Kyle Cass. Sophomore, number 20, Emma Clausen. Junior, number 10, Bella Knott. Junior, number 42, Aaron Tippett. Senior, number 3, Kenzie Hager. Assistant coach, Coach Simmons. Head coach, Coach Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to introduce your Oak Hill Lady Rams. Fresh, number 3, Jocelyn Johnson. Sophomore, number 33, Roslyn Houston. Junior, number 10, Maggie Daisy. Senior, number 24, Lady Johnson. Senior, number 34, Amaya Woods. Assistant coach, Coach Manny, Coach Willis, head coach, Coach West. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Oak Hill Lady Rams.
Very festive atmosphere out here on the hill. Easy for me to say. We were moments away from getting this thing going. You heard the starters there. It is a very underclass-laden team for the Lady Wolves. The only senior starter was Kenzie Avery, number 3. A couple of them that will get the go for the Lady Rams tonight. Of course, senior Lainey Johnson, senior Amaya Courts look for their final game, what is probably going to be their final game here on the hill, as it looks like their playoff game will be on the road, as they're sitting around that 17 seed, which would put them on the road in the 16 seed. So ready to had to get the basketball. That was one thing that was missing on here. Don't know where it's at, and that's everything else was taken care of, down to the handshakes with the senior parents or attendees that were with them there, and I forgot the basketball. Lainey Johnson set to jump center court there with Aaron Tiffy. Tiffy 42, Lainey Johnson 24. Ball is up and we are underway here. Danzy cross court, it goes courts now. Lainey's going to try it from downtown. She's got her first 3 into this one, and the Lady Rams take a quick 3-0 lead here. Still that pressure on the Wolves, and a good job by Danzy to knock that one away up into that home crowd that is there. Near side goes Tiffy. Will get it around, trying to work in against that man defense. They went man early in this one, but Tiffy is going to go to the basket, and she gets that one to fall, and 3-2 early. Good ball movement. Danzy unable really to get a hand on that one, and that's going to go off of Oak Hill and out, and so uncharacteristically early chaos there. Avery set to inbound and does, but there's a steal by Amaya. Courts has it, goes down on the court, and Laney is near tackled. Incidental contact, they will call it, and we go back over to Monterey. Monterey, of course, you see it on your screen on our AvCans camera. That is our CM30 AvCans camera that is powered by the AvCans Power Joy. You can look down on our page and see where we get that from, but we're delighted to partner with those folks and bring that to you. The thing that you do when you get a camera that is remote controlled and PTZ like that, get you one of those those young gamers to come in and run that for you. And it took about 10 seconds to get used to it. 6.5 to go here in the first. We're early on. This is senior night on the hill. Should be a couple of good ones on there. Inbound is there, and they kick it back out to Avery. Avery spun around, though. Good job of stopping the ball by Danzy. And Tiffy will make her way to the basket, but she travels prior to anything. 3-2. The one three-pointer by Lainey Johnson is all for the Lady Rams in this one. You see it down on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Across the top, Lainey's going to try it again. Top of the key for three, Lainey Johnson. And she's got back-to-back threes in this one to get things going. Or if the senior can get hot, what a night for her to do that. Near 5-second call. Courts looking for a steal. And she does. She knocks it off of Bella Mount. Mount unable to hang on to it, and it will go back over to Oak Hill. Good crowd that has made it out here, as you would expect. Any night there's a great crowd out here, but tonight a little special. Courts trying for her three, misses everything, but able to pull it down as Boogie. She's going to take it back out. Not a step back three, but a run back three, and that one is off of Monterey and will stay with Oak Hill as well. I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in yesterday. Opening day of baseball season was there, and you saw Alexandria knock off Houghton 7-3, and that one Johnson going to the basket. She's fouled. Foul is whistled on Kenzie Avery. Laney is looking solid tonight. She's got all 7 of the Lady Ram points. Make it 8 now. Pressure again. And there's thought it was a steal. Boy, that was heading right towards Courts. Out of bounds and will stay with the Lady Rams. Senior Amaya Courts will bring it across the timeline and ready to settle into that half-court offense. Ducey, first time that she's touched it. Amaya's going to try another one from downtown, and she's got it. And let me tell you, this is going to be a long night for Monterey if Oak Hill is hitting those threes already this early. Foul is going to be whistled there. They'll call that on Maddie Danzy. Her first personal foul, second team. Set to inbounds from the corner. So this is a week that we'll do baseball, basketball, soccer, and softball this week. All powered by our AvCans camera. We appreciate those guys. Again, did I mention how much that they helped us out? We like that. Inside it goes. Tiffy, it looks like they want to go. Monterey wants to go through her each time down the floor, and why not? Thinking about a three, and there's a long one that's launched, bangs around. Kenzie, I don't think was the shot she wanted. Good rebound inside, but then Court's able to take it away, and she'll get back in transition, trying to go coast to coast. Ducey pulls the board down. Held ball is whistled there, and it should go back over to Monterey, and it does. Well, what a performance in this one by Lainey Johnson. 5-second call. We knew that was good. I thought that could have gotten called a little bit earlier. 4:46 remaining here on their clock. Ours is a little off, but that's user error. Ducey now has it. She pulls it back out three-point line, and they'll reset things up to Laney now to the near side. Good ball movement. Maddie will try her hand from it. Not as much arc as she wanted to get on there, and Tiffy pulls that one down. There's a steal. Quartz has it back. Laney's going to try her hand from downtown again. That one bangs around, no good. But Boogie will chase that rebound down and settle back in to the half-court set. Laney firing away. Danzy now pulls that board down, and they are feeding Lady Johnson. She missed 3 in a row from that very same spot. We'll see if they go to a different part of the offense. Tiffy trying to make her way down. Well, what a great job by Laney just to stop the ball. She had set up to take the charge. Tiffy saw that and stopped. Subs getting ready to check in for Oak Hill. It'll be kind of a line change as that rebound is controlled, nearing the 3.5-minute mark, and we are there. Back up top it goes. Kicked out to the far side, looking for 3 from the corner. Back iron, no good. Laney pulls down the board, and she is off and running. Laney trying to outrun everybody down the floor. I think a little bit too far under the basket, and that will be substitutions coming in, and we'll try to get an eye on there. Braylee Cetus makes her way in. Michaela Rachel has checked in. I see Emma Wiggins is in there. 54, of course, is Mackenzie Lansdale. And 23 is Claylee Carpenter. Carpenter making her first appearance tonight. That one far side and banging around, no good. Timeout on the floor has been taken. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching Oak Hill basketball on 446 Sports. Back to action we go here. First quarter, it's been all Oak Hill in this one. 3:05 remains here. You'll see just continued pressure out of this group as well. The inbounds is there. Cetus now knocks it away, but able to control, and she is relentless in her pursuit of that. You got to be getting close to a 10-second call, and it is, yeah. Saw that coming. And a little delayed on it because if we remember, we were at 3:05. The clock down to 2:50. Took a 30-second timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be right back.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop, ready to elevate your golfing experience.
Back we go courtside here. 11-2, 2:50 remaining here in the first quarter of play. It's been Laney Johnson on her senior night. There's a good look by Rachel. That'll get it and head to the basket. Unable to get that one to fall. Michaela had a good look at it, but couldn't quite get that one down. Again, good pressure by Cetus. Inbound is inside to Braley. Up and under, gets that to fall. And over and back, so it's going to go right over to Oak Hill. And this is one of those that's getting away from Monterey pretty quick. That inbounds over the head of Cetus. But that doesn't mean she's going to get away from it at all. Cetus giving pursuit, and there is Wiggins as well. Well, the pressure just does not stop from Oak Hill. 3 ball is launched, corner, no good. Rebound pulled down That is Claylee Carpenter that is going to get in there and grab that one, and you'll see that front five come back in there. Johnson and Danzy and Quartz and Ducey and Johnson back on the floor now. Don't forget, stick around between games. We will carry the senior day. That is Laney that's got that one. She is going coast to coast again. Laney rolls it around and has it 15 now to 2. Quartz with a near steal. Knocks that one back into that section where folks just stand there as you head out to where the concession stand and the bathrooms would be. Pressure is on. That is Beard that's got it, trying to just get something going, but Danzy right on her. This man traveling violation there. This man defense that Coach Casey has come out in has just been brutal on Monterey. Inbounds it goes. Coach Casey likes those 20-point quarters. They're 5 away from it now. Laney misses the backside there. Jumping into the lane, though, was Amaya. Knocks it out against that back Oak Hill Rams wall. Inbounds it goes. There's Amaya who just steps in the lane. Laney, the recipient of that one. Laney will switch hands, go to the basket, count it, 17-2. Final minute of the third, and that one is blocked by Ducey there at the line. And that's tough when you pressure the inbounds that much and get a block on it coming in. There's that double team trap in the corner using the sideline and both players. Back they go and across, trying to beat the 10 count, and they do, but it goes up into where the cheerleaders are. And it will go back over. 53 seconds or so remain here. Again, join us tomorrow night. We'll be out at Menard for Menard boys basketball. And then we'll be there for the big soccer match Thursday between Grace and Menard. Playoff winner advances, loser goes home. Inside it goes, and Laney is fouled as they work their way in. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That is the second personal foul whistled on Kinsey Avery. And with a smaller roster, you really can't afford foul trouble. Laney just hits another one. She is on point tonight, to say the least. Well, no, I take that. So she's on point. I'm just not. That's Boogie Johnson that's at the free throw line, and you all know that. Looked like the foul was there on Laney, but it wasn't. Quartz from the corner. Inside, there is Ducey that's got her first basket. And there is that 20-point quarter that Coach West likes. Final 11 seconds here. Good job of getting the ball across. There's a block from Quartz. She kind of just waited for Klossner just to go by and blocked it from the backside. Out of bounds, though. It will stay with Monterey. They need to get something going here. They'll try it from the top. It'll count if it goes. It does not, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. We'll take a break with them when we come back. Second quarter action right here on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathletic.club.com.
Back for second quarter action here. That first one was all Oak Hill. Laney has the 12. I thought she had 14 in this one, but needless to say, she's having herself a day. Be easy to cut the highlights up. Just find the ones of Laney. Second quarter underway. Doug Gann, Nick Morrow, 446 Sports bringing you the action. Tonight there's Roz. Back up top it goes to Laney over in the corner now. Laney was red hot in the first. She continues it and hits another 3-ball there. Well, I'm telling you, if she can continue shooting the ball like she does in this one so far, my goodness. Courts has it. Back up to the top now, Laney. Little 2-man game there. Amaya back iron again. No good. Rebound finally controlled, but it's going to be team defensive rebound, and it will go over to Oak Hill. Boogie thought about it, but instead pulls that back. Amaya is going to the baseline. Little 8-footer is up, and it's good. I think they were watching her out on the three-point line, and she just went up there about the elbow and got it, and that one is going to be out and off of Johnson. Courts were just right in the middle there. Running one-hander up and no good. That 3 is launched and no good. Walking the tightrope along the sideline there. And a foul is going to be whistled. And official turning back and looking at the crowd. And that's not the whistle that on Laney. Her first personal foul, first team foul here in the second. Good job, knocked right into where Johnson was, Boogie that is, and unable to get there. Big shout out to Sheriff Mark Wood. He is normally here, unable to make it tonight as other grandchildren are around. When you got a couple of them, you have to make your way and divide your time around. So we told him, go on, we'd have this one for you. That's a steal there by Maddie Danzy. Danzy trying to go coast to coast. Good little dish. Might should have taken that in. Extra pass comes into Danzy and still no basket. Monterey off and running the other way, and that is Tiffy, who will make her way up. No basket. Looked like Boogie thought somebody was going to be out in front of her. Nobody was there, and luckily not a travel. That 3 was launched and not the one it needed, and you'll see that second group make their way back in there. Lansdale is there. Rachel comes in. Let's see if that's the same group. Yeah, Wiggins is there. Carpenter is there, and Braylee Cetus. And this is that group, again, that just does not let up. You get no chance when that second group comes in. That'll be a foul shooting 3, it looked like. That is That's going to be Claylee Carpenter that will go to the line to shoot. Looked like she was, yeah, she is. She was fouled shooting 3, so she'll get 3 free throws, Will Carpenter. Carpenter, one of those they're excited about here in the future. This young group is another really, really strong young group. Just seems like that little dribblers program that they've had here for years continues to bust out really good players there. The good work by Cetus and Lansdale to come over there and talk to her. Misses all 3 of them, though. Lansdale with a save. And Monterey is off and running here. So good job stepping into the passing lane there. Michaela Rachel to cut the ball off. Trying to work it inside to Tiffy, and she does get the basket. Just the second field goal, 4th points of this one for Monterey. That shot is up. Inbounds to Cetus, gets her pocket picked. Right there is Wiggins, though, turns it around. Well, I'm telling you what, there's just an Oak Hill player every time you turn around. That one is launched high off the hands of Carpenter and will stay with Monterey. Yeah, travel there. Hopped and took a couple of steps as she was going. Wiggins set to bring the ball across the timeline and get into the half-court offense. That shot is launched by Lansdale. High arcing shot, no good. Emma from just inside the three-point line. That's a miss as well. And this group just having difficulty scoring. That's going to come. District game here, final one. Final game of the season as we're just having to have things wrapped up by this weekend in all action. And March Madness just right around the corner. Well, that's always a fun time. Wiggins steps back. Carpenter calling for the ball. It's up to Lansdale, though. Lansdale gets her shot blocked by Tiffy. Good defensive pressure, and Aaron will make her way out, and that shot is up, and it's good. So back-to-back baskets for Monterey. Lansdale fires away. Wiggins there to get the board and the bucket. And front 5 set to get back in there. Good work by Cetus just to stop that. Everybody else kind of stopped. Lansdale misses from right under the basket. Kicked back out. Wiggins will try it. Back glass, no good. She'll go to the free throw line. So you'll see 4 go in now, and then whoever's going in for, they'll whistle that on Kayla Lacaz. First free throw will be up by Wiggins, and then you'll see 4 players come in, save for the shooter, and that'll be Courts who will come in there. But you get Johnson, you get Maddie Danzy, Boogie Johnson, Roz Ducey, and Lainey Johnson back on the floor. Courts will come in after this. Foul is going to be whistled on Danzy, and that should get Amaya Courts into the game, and does. She'll swap places with Emma Wiggins. Wiggins, the 7th grader. Carpenter, 7th grader. Lansdale in that group of freshmen. Jocelyn Johnson, a freshman. So you've got a lot of younger players. Kari Jordan, just a sophomore. Roz, just a sophomore. Maddie will be the only senior next year, Maddie Danzy. Laney quickly down the floor. Amaya trying to get hot from beyond the arc. That one banged around and hit everything but the basket. I mean, she had a shot at it. Courts with a little 8-foot jumper, no good from the other side. Rebound controlled, but Courts in there near tie-up. Tiffy, no, we're not going to do that. A couple of elbows getting thrown now. Things getting a little chippy. Courts is going to be whistled for the foul, it looks like. No, correction. They called that on Aaron Tiffy. Back to the basket. Courts was there just to cause that, but Laney with the block from the backside. Danzy, good dish inside to Boogie and count the basket. That was just pretty work. Johnson with the sweet dish inside to Danzy for the basket. And there's the turnover again. Back it goes. Courts has that, and it's up and it's good. And a timeout whistled on the floor. That is their third timeout. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Oak Hill basketball on 446 Sports.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the LaLuck Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that...
Back we go here into the second. 2:34 to go until halftime. And Doug Gann alongside of Nick Morrow, 446 Sports. Proud to bring you over 400 shows, games, interviews a year. Life happens, we cover it. Basket put back in by Boogie following that, and it's just it's so tough inbounding the ball because you turn right into a double team like that, and there's Danzy that's got it, dish inside, no good. Able to get that one out of there, and having to look up court as quick as she can was Avery. She'll pull up, shoot the three, bounces around, no good. Rebound controlled by Klossner, but it was taken away right away. And a travel's going to be whistled there. A good job of getting that one down the floor. That shot up and no good. Andy Simmons had a look at it. Laney goes to the basket, but I think that was blocked by Kenzie Avery. Through the hands and over into the corner. Shot is up, no good. Rebound controlled by Danzy, and they're going to call a carry. And fresh five coming. Wiggins and Carpenter and Lansdale and Cetus and Rachel make their way back in. Minute 23 remains here in a game that has been all Oak Hill from the start. Back up to the top they go, spun around. Again, that man defense that has been all they've needed, and it's forced turnovers. There's Cetus. She ought to go. Oh, good-looking dish ahead to Wiggins. Count the basket. Give the assist to Braylee Cetus. May have missed one. They've got 35 up on the board, so we'll give you that too. That basket is up and it's good. 31-point lead, 44 seconds remain. Lady Rams trying to get to that magical clock moment here with 40 seconds to go. Checking in for the first time we've seen, well, no, she's returning. Kayla Lacasse. She'll swap spots with Kenzie Avery. Inbounds is there, 37 seconds and counting. Back over the top, and there is a steal. Good looking work by Michaela Rachel. She kicks it back to Carpenter, who fires away from downtown. Looked like that one was tipped. Carpenter will chase a rebound down, and it is a held ball there in the corner. I tell you, both of these seventh graders, Wiggins and Carpenter, that we've seen, not afraid to get in there and mix it up at all. 19 and 18 and 17, Monterey like to get something going. Doubled their point output from the first quarter. Boy, look, jumping in the lane. That's Wiggins that we told you about earlier, and Carpenter. Those two are going to be a force to reckon with through the years. Seven seconds remain here in this one. That one knocked away, and that will do it here for the first halftime on the Hill. We'll be back. We'll take it with them. Be back in 10 minutes on 446 Sports.
So what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop, ready to elevate your golfing experience. Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Lala Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
Back courtside we go here. It is time for the third quarter to get underway. Monterey a little bit slower coming out. It might have been that 10-minute clock that we agreed went a little bit faster than what we had anticipated. Needless to say, 37-6. It has been all Oak Hill, to say the least. Lainey Johnson came out on fire. Got to double digits quick. And we'll get things going here in the third. 31-point lead for the Lady Rams here. There is a turnover as Laney hits the deck pretty good. That pass sails over the head of everyone on that Lady Wolves team. And we'll go back over. Tough night for Monterey here in this one. It's tough to come into senior night. Boogie from downtown. She's got it. And that's how you want to start out. You want to come out and put this thing away if you're Oak Hill. And it's not running the score up. It's simply getting to that 35-point mark and get the clock running. Up and under, but a foul is whistled. They're going to whistle Maddie Danzy with the personal foul, and that's going to send Kenzie Avery to the free throw line. She'll shoot two. Free throw long and no good. Wiggins checks back in. She'll swap places with Maddie at Danzy, and Maddie not pleased with that at all. She'll get over there, get coached up by Coach Casey West, and second free throw also bounces and no good. Roz able to pull that down. Over in the corner courts now, Laney, three ball, no good. Boogie pulls that down. She'll shoot that one. Oh no, she works it inside to Roz. Little inside out game there. That's Emma banks it off the back, and that puts it into that running clock position with a 36-point lead. Yeah, it's been just all back down the floor. Good-looking dish down there to Johnson, who finishes it off. And that's going to get Cetus and Carpenter and that group back in there. Michaela Raschel comes back, and Lansdale will also check in. It's So barring a timeout or the end of the quarter, that'll do it. Boogie jumps in and all the way to the basket. She'll go, stealing the score, and the lead has ballooned here. This is what you do it for, just to get that clock running and get out of a game that has gotten to this point, unfortunately. Up and under, basket is good. Bella Mount gets that one to fall. Laney mishandled it, so she's going to take it right to the basket. I think she would have shot that. Timeout just to get the subs in there is all that is for. And they'll keep the clock running even through that. That was just to get that second unit in there. And they've played a lot in this ball game tonight. Emma Wiggins is there, Claylee Carpenter, Michaela Rachel, Mackenzie Lansdale, and Braylee Cetus all out on the floor. Avery tries her hand and it no good. Rebound controlled though by Avery, and she gets the putback. Shot no good. That was Lansdale, and they'll be turnover there back to Monterey. Those of you that aren't familiar with it, that rule, when it gets to 35-point advantage, they don't stop the clock except on a timeout or the quarter change. Similar to football. Football is 42-point margin. Would equate that to the run rule in baseball even. Step back from Tiffy. She's got that one. Much different group. They're hitting their shots here in the second half is Monterey. Too little too late. Held ball, and it will stay with Oak Hill. Younger group getting in now. Let's see. That is Jane Cowley that is there. I see number 15 is Della Lampkin. And let's see who else snuck in on us there. Number 15 is the, oh no, that is Lampkin that we just talked about. 11 we said was Jane Cowley. And Wiggins came back in. Okay, so it was just two new and Wiggins that made their way back in. Just inside the three-point range. That is a 2. Carpenter calling for the ball. Thought she was going to launch that 3, but it closed on her pretty quick. They get it inside. That shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound going to go off of Monterey and will stay down with Oak Hill. That's Carpenter set to trigger the inbounds. You look up for Kari Jordan. Yeah, the Jordan is in there. 32 made her way in there. Kari Jordan. We talked about her a little bit earlier. Another one of those sophomores with Roz and that younger group. Turnover there. Wiggins has it. She'll kick it back inside, but Wiggins was fouled prior to the shot, so no basket. They will whistle Tiffy with the foul. On the floor, and so it'll trigger the inbounds. Only the first personal foul, first team foul. Only 3 fouls in this quarter. You'll see most of that. The pressure will subside a good bit. They'll still work these younger players into that defense. They won't let up with that, and they'll continue offensively, but I don't think you'll find the fouling. Carpenter from downtown. Front iron, no good. Able to chase down the long rebound. Gets it over to the side to Cowley. Jumping in is Tiffy. That pass was intended for Jordan. Unable to get there. Final 30 seconds here in the third. That one is blocked by Tiffy, and you could tell the frustration of the way this one got out of hand, and she had a little extra zing on that block. That's Wiggins who will step back. Shot is up, no good. Held ball is going to be whistled between probably the tallest on the floor and the not as tallest on the floor. And that will do it here for the third. We'll take a quick one with them and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can.
Back court side we go. Looking to finish up this final 8 in this one. Inside it goes. Johnson has that one. Coach will get that starting unit in there for about a minute or two. She's getting ready and getting prepared for that playoff run. They likely will be the 17 seed, but they are playing as well as they have in recent years. Roz passes a shot. Amaya will fire away from downtown. Court's able to get her on rebound, works it inside to Duce. Duce will toss that one over to Laney. Laney gives it back, unable to get that to fall, but that was a good-looking play under there, and Roz battling around. Court's unable to get it to fall, and that will send a held ball. Game got away early in this one. That was, 20-2 there in the first at one point. Back up top, Courts will fire away from downtown. Back iron, no good. Laney gives chase, gets the rebound. A little bit of a push off. Nothing called there. Courts trying to get it inside. Instead, they kick it back out. Laney from downtown. I think there might be a little bit of that, I won't say the focus gone in there, but they have not been hitting their shots like they were. Can't buy a bucket down low, and that's going to send Laney back to the free throw line. Cetus and Rachel and Lansdale and Carpenter and Wiggins set to check back in. Don't forget, the senior night festivities will come up in between these two games, and we will keep it here. Leave the audio on so that you can hear that. Now, the only bad thing about where we sit is they'll face the crowd and do that, so we'll get you'll be able to see it, but it'll be the side away from where they're facing. And then after that, boys action to follow. There's Cetus with the steal and the foul. Another held ball, and things getting a little chippy down there on that rollover. Final 4:46 remaining here in this one. That is Michaela Rachel that pulls the board down. She'll have a shot at it, no good. Honor a couple of seniors for the girls. They'll have the cheerleaders that are here too, and then the boys had 3, 4, 5, I think is what they've got. So will be a good senior night activity coming up in just a few minutes. Again, we won't take a break. We'll keep it right here, and the boys game will be here also. And those of you that are watching around the state, the world, you'll be able to catch it. That is a good basket. Mackenzie Lansdale gets that one to fall. And you'll see the group that mixes in a couple of them here. So it's going to be Lainey Johnson, and that's rather than just a different fives. You'll see Lainey Johnson come in, and Amaya Courts is there. Jane Cowley makes her way back in. Della Lampkin is there, and Kari Jordan. Courts out on the floor with Lainey. Two seniors kind of passing the baton, if you will, here. Jordan unable to get that to fall. Kari had a couple of good looks at it. That one is going to chase over into that area there in the middle. That's the standing room only section. Final 2.5 to go here. 3 ball is launched and it's good. Lainey Johnson. Big night on senior night for Johnson, both offensively and defensively. She had a good one. 20 points on the night for Lainey. Back inside it goes to Cowley. Kicks it around and back it goes. Lainey, little head fake running one-hander to the basket, no good. Rebound controlled, but held ball is there. Normally we'll see coach get a timeout with about 30 seconds to go or so and take them out. And it may be what's going on now and give their seniors one last opportunity to walk off. Johnson sets up for the screen. The charge doesn't get it called. Coming out of there with it is Cowley. She gets it down the floor to Courts. Courts with what very well may be one of her better nights. She's had a good one tonight too. Keep an eye out for the playoff pairings and brackets. We expect this Oak Hill Lady Rams team will be somewhere in that 17 mark. We'll set up a possible rematch with a Vols Charter. Courts knocks that one away, but right back into the hands of Monterey. And one final minute. And this should be that moment that they get Lainey and Amaya off the floor for one final minute. It is. The seniors will make their way off to a good ovation. Amaya Courts and Lainey Johnson. And that's always a great moment to see a couple of the seniors come off. We'll get back centered in here, but class move there to let them come out one more time. That shot is high and arcing and off the back iron. Had a good look at it, did Cowley, but unable to get that to fall. Foul is whistled on Boogie, but still no fouls there. In the last final 10 seconds or so will make their way off. And that is going to be your ball game. Final score from Oak Hill. The Lady Rams 59, Lady Wolves 14. This one is in the books. Stick around. Senior night is here. Congratulations to Coach Casey West and the Oak Hill Lady Rams. That will do it in this one. Hang tight. Senior night festivities and boys action coming up after the break.
Good evening and welcome to Senior Night. Tonight we honor an outstanding group of seniors who have dedicated their time, talent, and heart to our school and our athletic programs. We celebrate their achievements, their memories, and the people who supported them along the way. First is senior cheerleader Jalen Ball. Jalen is the daughter of Jason Courtney Ball. Jalen has been involved in multi-sport dance for 14 years, competition dance for 5 years, cheer for 4 years, softball for 1 year, and archery for 1 year. In softball, she received the Coaches Award. In dance, she earned multiple double platinum awards. In cheer, she earned the All-American Award. After graduation, Jalen plans to continue her education for a master's degree at Northwestern State University to become a forensic scientist. Jalen says her favorite memory is teaching the senior night dance, knowing it will be the last dance she'll ever teach them. Jalen would like to thank God for giving her the abilities needed to pursue her dreams. She would like to thank her parents for instilling in her the discipline and responsibility needed to get her through life. She would like to thank her grandparents for their endless support and kindness. She would like to thank her friends for always being there for her. Let's give a big round of applause for senior cheerleader Jalen Ball. pursue her passion of becoming a criminal lawyer. Marilyn says her favorite memory is for cheer camp when they were practicing stunts and dying laughing, even though they would fall. She would like to thank her mom, her family that has supported her, and her friends who helped her when she was down. Also, she'd like to thank her coach, who always pushes her to be her best. Let's give a round of applause for senior cheerleader Marilyn Lumpton. Senior cheerleader Doris Jimenez. And Jose Jimenez. Doris has been dedicated to cheer for 3 years and soccer for 3 years. She accomplished All-American cheer for 2 years. After graduation, she plans to attend LSUA, studying occupational therapy and help kids with autism. Doris says her favorite memories are 7th hour, away games with Mason and Emma, going to Maddie's house after school to get ready for the games, and last but not least, meeting Buddy. You know, you know. She would like to thank her family for supporting her through her academic success, especially her mom and dad for leaving Venezuela to make sure she and her sister get to live their dreams out. She'd also like to thank her cheer coach and her squad for making her memories unforgettable. She would like to thank her teachers for making her succeed. Last but not least, she'd like to thank her best friend Rodney Cetus for always being there for her, pushing her, telling her that if you really love something, you never give up. Let's give a round of applause for senior cheerleader Doris Jimenez. Senior cheerleader Peyton McMahon. Daughter of Jason and Danielle McMahon. Peyton has been dedicated to cheer for 3 years and has been a baseball manager for 4 years. Peyton accomplished an All-American cheer 4. After graduation, Peyton plans to attend LSUA to obtain a teaching degree. She plans to return to Oak Hill to instruct future training. Peyton says her favorite memory is late night bus rides with her team and her roommate's reunion last year. You know, you know. Peyton would like to thank her mom, dad, siblings, grandparents, teammates, and teachers for their continued support, guidance, and often open ears for the joyful times and sometimes grievances shared. But most importantly, for encouraging her to move forward with a smile on her face and joy in her heart. Let's give a big round of applause for senior cheerleader Peyton McMahon. Senior basketball player Amaya Forbes. Amaya is the daughter of Melissa Forbes and Donald Beadell. Amaya has been dedicated to basketball for 4 years and track for 3 years. She has also been a softball manager for 2 years. Amaya's accomplishments in basketball include honorable mention All-District, state runner-up for 2 years, and being part of the first state championship in basketball in school history. Amaya has also qualified for state track for 2 years. After graduation, Amaya plans to attend Congo Beauty School to become a cosmetologist. Amaya's favorite memory is winning state and golf calling on Riley and saying Riley's sports team. Amaya would like to say thanks to her parents for pushing her to always do her best. She would like to thank her coaches for always believing in her, teaching her mental toughness, and giving her confidence to push herself to her limits. Learning to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Let's give a big round of applause for senior basketball player Maya Forbes. Senior basketball player Lainey Johnson. Daughter of Brent Ashley Johnson. Lainey has been a multi-sport athlete, playing basketball for 6 years, softball for 5 years, track for 2 years, and cross country for 2 years. Lainey's accomplishments in basketball include honorable mention All-District for 2 years, first team All-District for 1 year. The most charges taken in school history, 1,000 career points, district champs for 3 years, state runner-up for 2 years, and the first state championship in basketball in school history. She also earned All-District honors in softball and qualified for state and cross country. After graduation, Lainey plans to attend a 4-year college to get a degree in medical field. Lane's favorite memory is the bus ride home after winning state and rolling houses during homecoming. Lane would like to thank her coaches for always pushing her each day to shape her into the player she is. Thank you to her parents for all they put into the sport for her and always showed up. Thank you to the fans that show up to support them and be more than you know. Lastly, thank you to God for allowing her to have this opportunity to protect her through highs and lows. Let's give a big round of applause for senior basketball player Lane Johnson. Senior basketball player Brady Coward. Son John and Tony Coward. Brady has been dedicated to basketball for 5 years and competing in track for 4 years. In track and field, Brady qualified for the state meet 3 years in both the 4x400 relay and the 400 meter dash. After graduation, Brady plans to study criminal law at LSU, followed by attending the Wildlife and Fisheries Academy with the goal of becoming a Louisiana State game warden. Brady says his favorite memory is being in the locker room, celebrating wins, bonding with his teammates, and of course, pulling favor in houses during homecoming late at night. Brady would like to give a special thanks first and foremost to God, as well as his mom, dad, brother, teachers, and his girlfriend Maddie for their support. Let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Brady Coward. Senior basketball player Spencer Daniels. Son of Travis Daniels and Valerie Peter. Spencer has been a dedicated athlete playing baseball for 6 years and basketball for 1 year. His baseball accomplishments include being made a second team All-District twice and earning 1 honorable mention. After graduation, Spencer plans to attend trade school to become an electrician. Spencer says his favorite memory is being Gilmore at Gilmore, a big moment he will always remember. Spencer would like to thank all of his coaches for forming him into the player he is today, as well as his parents and grandparents for believing in him every step of the way. Let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Spencer Daniels. Senior Tucker Goodwin. Son of Randy and Becky Goodwin. Tucker has been dedicated to basketball for 5 years and track for 3 years. His track accomplishments include being state runner-up in the 4x200 meter relay in 2025 and state runner-up in the 4x100 meter relay in 2025. After graduation, Tucker plans to attend Wells Technical College to get a certification in electrical instrumentation and become an electrician. Tucker says his favorite memory is celebrating wins in the locker room last year with the team and beating district rivals 2 years in a row. Tucker would like to thank God for leading him to where he is today. Thanks to his mom and dad for showing up at every single ball game. And thanks to Coach Jay and Coach Terrell for being great coaches, leaders, and mentors for his team. Let's give a big round of applause for Tucker Goodwin. Senior Ty Goodwin, also son of Randy and Becky Goodwin. Ty has been dedicated to basketball for 5 years and track for 3 years. His accomplishments in basketball include first team all district and reaching 1,000 career points. In track, Ty is the Class B state champion in the 100 meter dash in 2025 and state runner-up in the 4x200 meter relay and the 4x100 meter relay in 2025. After graduation, Ty plans to attend the Wells Technical College to get a certification in electrical instrumentation and become an electrician. Ty says his favorite memory is being Gilmore, as well as having a winning record for the first time in 8 years. Ty would like to thank his mom and dad for always being his biggest fan. Thanks to his coaches, Coach Jay and Coach Terrell, for their encouragement, believing in him, and lessons they have taught him to see him. And thanks to God for always guiding and protecting him and blessing his life. Let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Ty Goodwin. Last but not least, Senior Wesley McMicken. Son of Jody and Jessica McMicken. His accomplishments include two-time All-District Honorable Mention in basketball, All-District Honorable Mention in baseball, and being a two-time state qualifier for track. After graduation, Wesley plans to serve in the Army National Guard and attend Louisiana Tech University to pursue a career as a physical therapist. Wesley says his favorite memory is celebrating the locker room after wins and playing sweeper. He would also like to thank Coach Nate and Coach Miller for pushing him and helping him become a better young man. Let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Wesley McNichol. Tonight, we thank each of these seniors not only for their dedication and achievements, but also for recognizing the people who helped them along the way. Seniors, your impact on this school will always be remembered. Congratulations and best wishes for a bright future ahead. And this concludes senior night. Thank y'all.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the LaLuck Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at
showdown is the final showdown of the night. Monterey versus your Oak Hill Rams. And now I'd like to introduce the starting lineup. Starting with Monterey. 10th grade, number 3, Parker. First, number 11. And now, your starting lineup for your Oak Hill Rams. Senior, number 21, Spencer Daniels. Senior, number 42, Brady Howard. Senior, number 23, Wesley McMichael. Senior, number 5, Tucker Goodwin. And senior, number 11, Ty Goodwin. Head Coach McGee and assistant coach Willis. Let's play some basketball.
And there you have the starting lineups for tonight's contest. Of course, all 5 of the seniors getting the start tonight for Coach Nate McGee and Oak Hill. Big congratulations, Coach Casey West and the Lady Rams took care of business early in that one and roll on undefeated in district play, district champions again this season. And so we're ready to get this thing going here. You know, it's still a little after 7 o'clock. It's about the same time when we started. I'm thankful that they started the game 30 minutes early, the girls' game, and then had a running clock in the second half, so it made that one go through pretty quickly. Set to jump center is number 12, Remy Gilmore, and number 23 is McMicken. That is Wesley McMicken. Will jump center. Tosses up, and we're underway. Controlled by Monterey. And we are up and going here in game 2. I'm Doug Gann with 446 Sports. Delighted that you could be here with us. My man Nick Morrow beside us there. A production guru that he is, taking care of business. McMicken gets it out into the front court. It goes to Ty's got it there in the first basket of the game. Ty Goodwin gets set to fall. Coming out in a man here early on. Going to the basket the other way, high off the glass and count the basket. That is Gilmore that answers back. Tucker inside, it goes to Cowart. Cowart gets that one to fall. Spencer Daniels, Brady Cowart, Wesley McMicken, Tucker, and Ty Goodwin on the floor here for Coach Nate McGee. Good job by Daniels there as he kind of shut things down on Ryland Barfoot. Little 18-footer, no good there. McMicken able to pull that board out, and quickly it goes over to Ty. Ty will look inside to Cowart, puts that one up and no good. Boy, Tucker's like a glove right there getting that to go. Forcing the issue on Parker Mize. Tucker's solid at defense, but he seems to have ramped it up a notch here on senior night. And you can't blame him for that at all. Little back door net look again into the passing lane. Coward's going to pivot around and steps across that baseline into the out of bounds area, and it will go back over to Monterey. The Wolves have it there. Three-pointer launched, no good. Another rebound controlled out by McMicken. That one is thrown away. He was looking to get it into Tucker, but it will go back to Monterey. As always, grateful to the Oak Hill folks here for those mid-game Ram Bam fries. Always a lot of fun. That three is launched up and no good. Good rebound there by Mize just to kind of fend off McMicken. They have really went to just a heavy man here. And there's going to be a foul that is whistled there. First team foul. Inside it goes. Spin move there, trying to go baseline is Ryland. Up, no good. McMicken able to pull the board down, gets it ahead to Ty. I'll get it back to Tucker, and both of these teams were extending their defense out. Thank you very much. It is open, and that is Ty with the three-pointer and the steal. Trying to go back inside. He'll kick it off to Tucker there. Tucker up and count the basket, and this thing went from 4-2 to 9-2 pretty quickly. The three-pointer and then the steal from Ty. Back around we go. Behind the back, and look, there's Tucker that's going to get the steal and the score. He goes coast to coast with that one. And you might not be, but about one more of those away from a quick early timeout. We've seen them play a lot this year. They have come out. There's McMicken with the steal and nearly that aggression foul coming back the other way. Back to Tucker, Ty, and Tucker playing a little two-man game there. Inside, Daniels, that one is blocked. And timeout is called on there, yeah, with the 4:03 mark here. We'll see if it's full or half. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here just to let you know what's going on the rest of the week before the rain makes it in here. We had a lot of softball scheduled and baseball scheduled for this weekend. Look for adjustments on our Facebook page and our Twitter and all of those normal social medias. But tomorrow night we will be at just a boys game at Menard. Girls are done. That boys game will be at 6 o'clock. I think they're playing Bazille. I think so. Anyway, Thursday then we will be out at Ward 9 at Warrior Park for that soccer game, that second-round playoff soccer game between Menard and Grace Christian. May want to tune into that one. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then back going for basketball, softball, baseball, a lot of things. The Eagles home opener is Friday. So best thing to do is just follow the page, and you'll get updated every time we go live. If you're watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe and smash the notification bell, and you'll know every time that we go live. There's a held ball. That is Ty and Remy Gilmore that tie it up there. Elevated jumper, no good. McMicken able to pull that down. He's up in a middle of everything. They'll kick it out to Coward, who will fire away. Misses that off the hands, it looked like. Man, it was too quick to call. They called it off of Oak Hill, and it will go over to Monterey. They are quickly trying to get into the front court, and a foul is going to be whistled there. Daniels is whistled for that one, and now you will see sophomore Everett Boone and sophomore Colby Gassett make their way in. They normally are in there starting, but all 5 seniors got the go tonight. Free throw is up, and it's good. And you will see Daniels and Cowart come out. Such a great, just a great moment there on senior night in front of your home crowd, getting your name called one final time. Second free throw bounces long, and there's Everett Boone paying dividends right away. Ty thought about it, but gets it over to McMicken. Boy, it's closing down on Tucker. He'll fire that shot away pretty quick. Gassett with his first touch tonight. Crossaway, Boone will fire away. Misses that one. Rebound controlled by Blake Barfoot, and they go the other way. Under 3 to play here in the first. Kind of an off-balance jumper, no good. Rebound control, no good. Gassett in there, just certainly the tallest on the floor, and was able to get up and get over anybody before they could get it. McMicken from the corner, 3-ball. Got it. There's that pressure again. They have played throughout the time, and I think it's more, so it's tight man from everybody else, but Tucker and Ty are really aggressively tapping, trying to use the baseline. Defense from Monterey extending out about 3/4 of the court now. Tucker back to Everett. Boone will passes the 3. Back into Tucker it goes. He elevates off the back rim and bounces around. Shooter's touch, and he's got it. And there's that pressure off of the inbounds that we talked about. Everett comes up to double team, which leaves Barfoot open on that, unable to capitalize on it. And good ball movement by Monterey to get around that trap and count the basket. Just their second basket of the game, and we're a minute 26 to go until the second. This has been all Oak Hill in this one. Inside to Gassett they go. He kicks it to the corner to Boone, who will fire away. Everett Boone from downtown. Mize again trapped, and goodness, Tucker just all over the place defensively. Inside he goes to Boone. Unable to get that one to fall. Thought he had an opportunity to go get him an and one, but he got to get the 2 before you get the and one. Everett Boone, the sophomore guard, will go and try to put a couple of free throws in. And it's 3 to go here in the first. Rapidly moving first period. First free throw is up, and it's good. And just like their counterparts, the Lady Rams, they put up a 20-point first quarter. Things getting a little testy right in front of us. That one bounces around, no good. And an even minute remains here in the first. Back to the near side they go. This Oak Hill team has been in man defense, and it's been a tight man the entire way. They pick it up. It's not really a full court press, as you will. It's just a full court man. But it has paid dividends. Inside he goes. McMicken able to pay that off of a nifty little pass from Tucker. Outside he goes. Mize is going to take a shot at it. No good. Gassett unable to control the board. And the final 24 seconds here in the first. Hope you enjoyed the coverage of senior night. Good opportunity to relive that, and just trying to go in between everybody there and get it to the big man Gassett, but that ball is thrown away. Back down the floor they go. And a foul is whistled that will send Monterey to the line. Carter Ryan, recipient of that, and set to check in is junior Brody Walden. Walden at the scorer's table. You see him on your screen. First free throw back iron, no good. And Walden will come in for McMicken and make that change with just about 5 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. Second free throw is up, though, and it's good, 22-6. Final five, we'll see if the Rams able to get anything off. Oh, Boone's got it across the timeline. He'll shoot it. Banks off the backboard, a little bit of a grin from Everett, and he knows, yeah, I had a shot at it. That'll do it for the first. We'll be back right after this. You are watching Oak Hill basketball on 446 Sports. Actually, let's keep it right here and zoom in over there to the cheerleaders.
HAWK, and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need.
And we are back here. Second quarter getting ready to get underway. Monterey has it. Inbound is there, and that pressure just continues to work here. McMicken back in the game. He just came out, and he picks up the foul. That's going to be his second foul pretty quick, and that'll get Gassett off the bench and back into the game. And back to the free throw line now goes Carter Ryan. This is exactly how the first quarter ended, with a foul on McMicken and Carter going to the free throw line. First free throw is up there, and Gassett will get in after 2 quick fouls on McMicken. You see Coach Nate over there coaching him up a little bit about standing straight up and not leaning into the guy. Lane violation on there, so no free throw. That three is launched, no good. That shot up and good. Gassett gets that one to fall. A 15-point margin here as they just ease into the second quarter. Goodwin kicks it to Gassett, who will spin there. Rebound is going to be controlled by Ryland. Barfoot over in the corner. There's a three that's launched. Front iron, no good. Off, had a good look at it, did Talon Mathis, but unable to get that to fall. Timeout, and then an untimeout is whistled, or is called. Up it goes. Gassett pulls that rebound down, and oftentimes they won't let you say never mind. They'll give it to you. Trying to save a possession, but Monterey was able to come out of there with it. Ty being gathered up. There goes Daniels, who will fire away. That one is missed, and he thought he was fouled. He hit the deck in that one. Quickly down the floor they go, outrunning everybody defensively, and that's up and in by Carter Ryan. That'll get Boone back up into the game. Just like we had given two the other way. 24-11 is your score here. That one thrown away. They were working on the backdoor dish, and I don't know that Cowart should have necessarily went after that one, as it would have been Oak Hill's basketball, but you can't turn off hustle. Well, that's tough having to get up and over gas it there. Got to be careful not swinging that hand at it. Go up to the block. Ty there resets the offense out of that 2-3 zone that Monterey has dropped back in. Daniels thought about it. Now he elevates and goes to the basket and count it. Gassett has been dominant down there, and things getting a little. I don't think they were testy. I just think they were both running into each other. Neither one was going to give way there. Cowart thought about it, now kicks it outside to Ty. Ty with a good spin move there, works inside, but everybody else is there. Tucker, step back three. Rebound controlled, and out and running are the Wolves. Basket up and good. Remy Gilmore. Goodwin tries to get into that zone. Instead, he says, I'll step back and I'll just shoot this three. Then Ty Goodwin from downtown. All bounces around there, trying to get inside. Foul was before the screen. Before the charge. 2 shots. Boone will get back in, as will Blake Barfoot, following this first free throw attempt from Mize. First free throw is up, and that'll get the subs in. Brady Cowart will come off. Everett Boone back in. Also off is Carter Ryan. Again, a lane violation. That is back-to-back. That was twice that he stepped across the free throw line. He's went to follow his shot, and he's made both of them. Euro step inside. It's kicked out to Boone and unable to handle it. Student section shouting that they can't hear Monterey, and the Monterey folks are like, it's because we're not saying anything. That's great. Back inside it goes, and obstructed there. It'll come over to Ty. Tucker's got it. He'll fire away from downtown. Hit his last one, unable to do it. Daniels with the good rebound, and he'll go to the I don't think he'll go to the free throw line, just the foul there. They will whistle on Remy Gilmore. That one thrown away. And out of bounds it goes. As we told you a little bit earlier, too, a lot of baseball and softball planned for this weekend. That one in the back court, but they're able to go back and get it. But that rain that's coming in, a lot of games are getting moved up to Friday, so you may want to keep an eye out for that. Elevated three up off the backboard, and it is up, and it is good. I don't think that's the way that Ryland wanted it, but Ryland will certainly take that one, and it's a 12-point lead for Oak Hill following that. McMicken set to come back in. Daniels did pretty good. That shot right there. Boy, good one in the middle of everything. Goes up and gets that one to fall. I'm telling you, that young man playing well tonight, as he has throughout the season. Just going to take the lane. Kind of cleared out there for Gilmore, and Gilmore found something that he liked right up the middle. Tile back things out, get it up top to Tucker inside quickly. They go Boone from way downtown. That guy was just a little bit off of that one. Spencer Daniels on the floor again. It's been rough inside, and that's one of those frustration fouls. You got to be real careful not to pick up a technical there, and you're going to see Walden, or actually Riley Cetus and Walden, make their way in. So the two juniors, Riley Cetus and Brody Walden, will come in. Good coverage out there by Walden. And you're going to have bench depth on this, as he has played that man defense so much. Everett fires away again and just cannot find the range. Had one early on. Minute and a half to go until the break. Yesterday was opening day of baseball season, our high school, and there's a lot of games on tap yesterday. This week's going to be good. A lot of folks will play here. Boone kicks it inside. Unable to handle it there was Walden. That drove up out there. The parking lot where we park, of course, is out back where you can see the baseball and softball fields, and there was a lot of activity that is out there. This is that time when schools like this, you've got baseball and basketball players, or softball and basketball players playing, and you're waiting to get your softball and baseball people back. That foul is there. You don't want to rush them, but you're glad to have them back. That is Everett Boone that is going to be whistled for the personal foul. And back to the free throw line go the Wolves. I've got to believe the bulk of their scoring has come from the free throw line tonight. Gilmore finds his way back at the stripe. Back one bounces out, and it's no good. Parker Mize set to check back in, but he will swap places with Gilmore. A lot of times you see that shooter miss one, not on purpose here, but knows if he makes it, he's coming out. That one was made, and he does come out. I say that in jest. Got that zone extended out. Boone trying to go into the teeth of that Monterey defense there. Three-pointer from Cetus doesn't go. Matter of fact, it missed it by about 6 inches past the goal. Just into the game, though. He's got to get his range down. You expect to see him get up and going. 39 seconds remain here, but you see that on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. We are very grateful of our year-round partners. Yeah, foul's going to be whistled on Cetus, so that kind of goes through the ball there. So they'll shoot the rest of the way. That's the fifth team foul here, to just one team foul for Monterey. But you're going to get those fouls when you're playing this aggressive style of defense that Coach Nate McGee is playing. Both free throws good. Good prayer. Look, that pressure has switched. Inside goes Cetus. He knifes his way to the basket. No good. 21 seconds remain. Monterey would like to get there for one final shot. Tucker's going to make nothing easy for him at all. Probably one of the most aggressive halves I've seen Tucker play. That will do it here. It is halftime, 31-22. The Rams lead it at the break. We'll be back after halftime. See you in a bit.
Stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at LouisianaAthleticClub.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Lori even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
Everybody dancing all night long. Everybody dancing all night long.
isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Lala Group, we've helped families take that first big step and then the next. From starter homes to forever homes, we're here for the moments that matter most. Because the best real estate experience doesn't just find you a house, it helps you build a life.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticClub.com.
Back courtside we go, getting ready for the second half action here in this one. Oak Hill Lady Rams with a big win in game 1. Rams looking to do the same and have a very memorable senior night. Both teams ramping up for the playoffs. And Oak Hill will have it to get things going on the far side. Again, have you followed along with us? Just hit that follow button up at the top. If you're over there on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe or leave us a comment. Everett Boone from downtown, no good. We had people ask us how they can help out. If they're not a business or anything, we now have memberships. That's just a grassroots way of supporting. And if you become a member on our Facebook page, we're going to send you out a T-shirt for 446 Sports. Boone from the other side. Now that one's up, and that's good from downtown. 3-ball, corner pocket, Everett Boone. Foul is going to be whistled there. Boone didn't like it from one side, so he goes to the other and gets that to go. Brady Cowart set to check in. He'll swap places with McMicken, who has picked up his third foul of the evening and not pleased with it at all. You see right in front of us. Ball comes in, and that section across the way has cleared out some. There were a lot of folks in for those senior night festivities. That one is blocked by Gassett. Trying to step back. Shot is up, no good. Rebound again controlled. Gassett makes it difficult to get a shot off. And ends up coming out of there with it. Boone is fouled, and that'll stop the clock with 7:05. Tucker's got it there and trying to get a screen from Cowart, and another screen from Cowart. Kicks it outside, and that goes one row deep in there. I don't think that Everett won't shoot it from back there either, though. He's in his range when he gets off the bus. That three is launched up and no good. Gassett pulls down another one. Rebound total starting to add up for Colby Gassett. Just the one basket here, a minute and a half into this, and that was the corner three down on the end from Boone. That's the only basket here in the second half. Three is launched, trying to change that, and does. Good looking shot there. Ryland Barfoot gets that to go. And I mean, just nothing but, if you don't wonder where the cliche comes from, nothing but the bottom of the net, it was that shot. That was going to off, and off of Oak Hill. Wolves trying to make a little bit of a push here. 34-25. 9-point deficit and the ball. Just threw it right between Goodwin squared there, and they came out of there with it. When you try to go against Tucker and Ty, it's not going to bode well for you. Everett Boone from downtown, and he's got another one. Boone starting to heat up in this one. He's got back-to-back threes. Different shots, too. It shows you he can shoot from anywhere on the floor. Five-second call is whistled there, and that's just good defense by Ty. They dropped back a little bit in the zone. Weren't as much man as they were. They were man the entire way in the first quarter. Kind of drops back in and didn't run as much pressure. Over to Ty, it goes back up to Tucker. Spun around. Boone this time will try his hand in the lane. Instead dumps that one off to Monterey. Trying to go against Gassett. The one-handed jumper is no good. Cowart able to come out of there with the rebound, gets it ahead to Ty, and Ty will get it across the timeline. Tucker now will fire away wide open three, and he's got it. Starting to heat up now, and just when we thought that Monterey was starting to make a little bit of a run, that's six straight for Oak Hill. Timeout on the floor. It's a 30. We'll take it with them. Be right back.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Lori even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons.
Back to work we go here in the third. Oak Hill, a little bit of a run there after Monterey had cut it to 9. Dribbling off to the left side. Went back to that man there. Out ahead they go. Tucker's got it, and he takes down Cowart. Cowart just could not move, but it's difficult. You don't know where Tucker's going. That rebound is controlled. Cowart again. There's the board and the bucket. Whistle blown. They got tangled up in the cheerleaders down there. That is a run of 8 straight after Monterey had cut that lead to 9. 3 is launched, and that's how they're sticking around in this. Ryland Barfoot, another long one. Tucker's got it there, trying to go by his man. They'll kick it out and find a wide open Everett Boone, but it collapsed. That zone now that they've went to, it's collapsing. This is that patience that you talk about. I don't think that Oak Hill, with the lead that they've got, in too big of a hurry to rush a bad shot. Tucker unable to get that one, but chases down, follows his own rebound, dips it off to Gassett. Give Goodwin the assist, and Gassett the bucket, and the foul will go to the free throw line as Spencer Daniels set to check back in. As well as Blake Barfoot, who will make his way back in. Free throw is up, but it's good in the end one for Colby Gassett. That ball nearly thrown away. And they're going to whistle Boone on the foul, kind of bumping into Gilmore along that baseline, forced him out, and they called the foul there. 17-point margin in this one. You see it on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard there. Into the hands of Barfoot, who has been hot. He's tried to spin around, but Ty is right on him, and that caused chaos. Rebound knocked around, controlled out by Gassett, and he'll get it over to Tucker, and away they'll go. And a technical foul is whistled here. Coach not happy about that one at all. Boone now to the free throw line. Will shoot the technical free throws. The tee is been assessed. They'll get 2 shots on the ball following this. Boone gets them both. Thing to keep in mind, he's still pretty hot about things. If he gets another one, he'll be gone. Long time part of Monterey, though. He's a true blue wolf. Boone from the corner, 3 ball, front iron, no good. Gassett tries to go up and get it. Look at Daniels hustling in there and gets that. Boy, Spencer Daniels just made the play of his game there. Timeout, and we may have a little bit more over. They're going to visit and settle down just a little bit there. 30-second timeout. We'll leave it here. Take this opportunity to let you know what we have coming up. Again, we told you tomorrow night is basketball out at Menard. Boys only in that one. No girls game there. Thursday night is soccer, Grace and Menard boys playoff action. And then baseball, softball, basketball, all sorts of things as the weather permits this weekend. But, man, the one way to find out about it, hit that follow button on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page, and you'll be able to keep up with who's doing what, who's going there and doing their thing. Back to work we go here. Up top to Ty. Ty kicks it back over to Tucker. Tucker will fly away. Back iron no good, but again his rebound. And, oh, that was a rough spot to get into. Carter Ryan will be whistled for the personal foul. Goodwin sinks the first one. Well, you look at that back wall of Oak Hill, all of the little placards that are up there, people that support this program, and I'm telling you, there is so much love and support for this Oak Hill program. They don't have football at 1A school, or Class B school, rather. So they had their senior night tonight. Inside it goes. That one is up. Rolling around, no good. Able to come out of there with it is Ty. He will race everybody down the floor, feeds it off to Daniels, and that one is blocked off the back wall. Boy, big-time block there, Carter Ryan. Gassett's got it now. Back up top it goes. Boone, free ball. No good. Rebound up and controlled around. Knocked around. Blake Barfoot has it. All the way across the floor it'll go. Thought about three, and Everett's going to get whistled for the foul, and that wasn't anything he did more than it was just the young man Remy Gilmore driving into him when he wasn't set, and that's gonna trigger that every time. Minute 51 remains here in the third, and good defensive hustle that time by Boone forced the out of bounds from Ryan. Well, that was kind of a backside steal there. Boone going to the basket. He'll lay it in with the reverse layup. Back down the floor. They're getting up and down. And, yeah, Boone that time just jumped in the way of it there. And they're going to have to get him out of there pretty quick. And they will. You will see Brady Cowart come in and get there. But Coach Nate wanting to say that he ran over him, but he had not gotten set there. Just jumped into the lane. Still in that man now here. Just briefly went zone. Maybe just one or two possessions, if anything. Going to the basket. That one is up, and it is good. Ryland Barfoot. Final minute of the third is on us. Good screen by Gassett. Corner goes to Brady Cowart. The senior is having himself a ball game tonight. He is leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Still a good good number here in attendance tonight. Monterey brought a good crowd with them today, too. That's a long trek to get over here from Monterey. Both free throws no good. Rebound, though, does stay out with Monterey. And they'll roll down the final. Try to run off as much as they can, but this tight man defense is not going to let you do anything like that. Good job of backing his man down there was Carter Ryan. Just a mismatch down low on that particular trip down the floor. Final 26 to go here in the third. Seems like this third quarter is taking as long as the first half did. Controlling and backing out, and Ty content to use up as much time as he can. Gets it over to Tucker. Inside it goes to Daniels, trying to find Gassett, and that will run off the last couple of seconds here. We are through three. Oak Hill Rams lead at 51-30 over the Wolves of Monterey. Back for the fourth right after this.
For the win.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
Monterey set to lead things off here in the fourth. They'll trigger it inbounds from that far side, and we are underway. 21-point lead for the Rams. It has been pressure defense the entire way. A little bit of a screen there, and now dropping back into the off. That was a pretty good play there as they get it down in from the screen to the run out. 51-34 now. Monterey content to stay. Well, they've come out and they've got back into a man too. It looked they play off of it a little bit. Tucker able to run right by, and you can see that they talked about utilizing some of this time clock. That's going to send. Nope, they'll call him on the floor for that one. First team foul here, 50 seconds into the fourth quarter. Since the start, really, it's been all Oak Hill. We saw that in both games today. Guess it's going to be whistled for traveling. Things got a little dicey there for the minute with the technical, but that's about all that's been going on here in the second half. A lot of pressure defense, boy, near foul on Coward. Into the line, Gassett makes life difficult there and knocks that one away. Spun around there, and again, Tucker content just to dribble around. They get it over to Daniels. Back to Tucker now. And yeah, Monterey's going to get a little aggravated with that, but it's hard not to do it. Tucker just it was playing a little game of keep away from him there. Timeout on the floor here. May need to be a full. We'll have to full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back. Following the timeout, 6:09 remains, and keep an eye on the remaining 6 minutes of this thing. It has the makings of getting a little feisty. You see the man-to-man defense is getting a little more intense. Inside it goes to Gassett. He's fouled there on the floor. Now watch the number of fouls to increase here down the line. Second team foul. And look, I'm telling you, he's going to be in line for another one soon. Goes Ty, and Tucker will get it back, and they'll just play that little bit of a game of keep away. And you're going to see Monterey start fouling, I got to believe, just out of frustration. Back up top it goes. Ty's got it. Back to Tucker. If that's your end result is to get it into Gassett, he's got to finish that off. The young man will develop a little bit more of a finishing move down there. Still just a sophomore. Once he grows a little more into his frame, he's got soft feet around the basket. And I mean, that gives him mobility around there too. When he gets a little bit of that power game with it, he's going to be a force. That one is up. Goodwin gets out of there, and you see the track speed as he gets down the floor. Three fouls now on Monterey here in the first 3 minutes of the fourth. Near back court. They'll kick that one out and spin around they go. Daniels to the basket. We'll get that one to fall. Senior Spencer Daniels. Three is launched, no good. Rebound. Chased out. Oh, what a tremendous move. Are you kidding? Ty Goodwin just beats everybody the basketball at midcourt. And down he goes. 21-point lead back to the largest. McMicken and Boone set to check back in. Daniels pulls down another one. Ty will fire that one away, no good. Daniels continues to be a step ahead, and he is fouled there. That may be 5 on that young man. It is, yeah. That's fouling out of the game is number 12, Remy Gilmore. Gilmore will come out. Final 4 minutes here from Oak Hill Boone from way downtown. I think he was at the concession stand when he shot that one. Trying to clean things up was McMicken. Cowart unable to get the board in the bucket, and it will come out to Monterey. Good looking shot there, and Ryland Barfoot is definitely shown he can shoot the basketball from anywhere on the floor. Cowart goes hard to the basket and ends up coming up a little bit. Looked like he had got that ankle perhaps. And now Daniels and company will slow things down. Boone won't. Boone will fire away, and that's going to be finished up. Boone, just as soon as he let it go, just shook his head. He knew that he had not shot in that one well at all. Another three is launched and up and good. And a timeout on the floor. 57-40. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Be right back.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticClub.com.
Final 3 minutes here from Oak Hill. In 2 games that have been comfortable throughout their entirety. Been impressed with the shooting of Ryland Barfoot from Monterey. He is hit from a lot of different places. There's Daniels that fires away the three. And speaking of Ryland, he's got the rebound there. Pulls it down, and the other way they go. 2.5 remains here. Daniels jumping into the passing lane. Gets that turnover. And Tucker will have it. He's got Barfoot on him. Goes right by him, kicks it out. Cowart shoots the three, no good. Rebound was inside Daniels, and he's unable to get that to fall. Carter Ryan. And look, this thing has gotten to 15 in a game that had gotten 21, 23-point lead in it. Monterey behind the three-point shooting of Barfoot. And I think a little bit of the slowdown, too. And with that big of a lead, they were content, Oak Hill, is to just kind of wind things down. And what you'll see this final 81 seconds or so is just a lot of this, or some sliding down. They wanted to travel. Did Monterey. Seeing some of the younger guys come to the scores table to get checked in. They may get, this is one of those where they may just get a timeout. No, that's a good job of picking the pocket. And a foul is going to be whistled there on McMicken. Colby Gassett set to check back in, and we will get the players from Monterey that are checking in. And McMicken has fouled out of this one. Wesley McMicken checking in, number 10. That is Braxton McClure. Also there, it looks like number, is that 15 or 14? Woodruff Lavin, number 14, is there. Shot is up, and it's good. 56 seconds remain. In a game that certainly not a lot of drama left in this one, but a good run to not give up. 13-point lead. And this is what you've seen pretty much the entirety of the fourth quarter. I almost think if you're Monterey, you might foul there just to see if you can get it to a three-possession game. Said they don't. 37 seconds to go. I don't think now is when you start doing it. So 25 and 24 and 23 to go here. And final minute running off on Senior Night 2026. Great group of seniors here. They'll have a playoff push to make before they're done. Inside it goes off the hands of Gassett, and he just looks to Coach Nate and says, sorry about that. Long range three is up. And Senior Night is in the books. Senior Night is in the books, and the Rams and Coach McGee are congratulating his seniors there. What a big night that it was here in this one. That is going to wrap things up. 57-44. Oak Hill with the win on Senior Night. Swept it tonight. 2 big wins over Monterey. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Big night on the hill, as we told you. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll go on the air at 6 o'clock. That will be Menard and Basil, I believe. Anyway, make sure you hit the follow button, subscribe button. You'll know where we're going to be and when we're going to be there. Probably before we do. For Nick Morrow, I am Doug Gang. God bless you all, and good night.